we could meet again. It was one of the miraculous moments of our life, in my lifetime too. It was her first time she came over to my new home after 15 years later, after I moved to the new town. But my other best friends, our other best friends, Lily, like nickname Lily or Amanda, she already came to my new town after 4 years, or after 2 years later, after I moved to the new town. But my other, at that time, the closest friends, long time ago, nickname like Lisa Lindsay, she came to my new home after maybe around 15 years later. So both of my best friends, some of the best friends from the first grade and the second grade, both of the two girls came and visit to my new home, that new town. I kind of noticed it's kind of wow. But my parents, my mom sold that house, so now a stranger is living in that house. No longer I visit or I live, or no longer that house belongs to us or belongs to me. It's because my mom sold that house. So but that new house that I lived at least probably a decade, 10 years of my childhood, now a totally a stranger, a family is living, but that house, two of my best friends on my first grade and second grade, two of those girlfriends, they came and visited, and we hung out in that house, just like three of the best friends. We were 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. So two of them visited my house. That house was kind of like a magic house. But that house doesn't belong to me at all. My mom already sold that house. So I miss that house too. I miss that house too sometimes, but it's okay. After I visited my mama's other new home, I can totally understand why she wanted to sell that my childhood home, that I lived at my childhood home for around a decade. I can understand why she wanted to sell that house and wanted to move to that new home, because that new home was better. The inside was much gorgeous. So now I'm over 30, I can totally understand. But when I was around 25 or 26 or 20, around 26 years old, I was a little bit upset or angry. I was like, why you want to sell my childhood home, and I have my other best friends the neighborhood kids and my boy next door that I almost my first crush, that I loved him, I wanted to marry him for few years, or like forever, of my childhood. They lived next door too, and why she wanted to sell our childhood home, that neighborhood, because it's my favorite too. So I was a little bit shocked. at that time, but yeah, wow, yeah. So well, but around that time I was also busy doing some of the paperworks, maybe for the divorce paperwork for my second husband too, inside JP, and I was on a second marriage. We had lots of things going on there, and kind of like taking care. I even visited the orphanage in that country too. It was interesting. Oh my god. Yeah, it was also my dream come true. So there are many sides. So sailing. My mom was sailing. My parents are sailing. Our childhood home. It was not only one thing is happening. There are other things happening too. To my own family, to my second husband, some of the inside JP's, the marriage, the family, that family, my own other the family by the marriage, that family things. They are such a wonderful people. The things are going on in that too. A good family, a family ship that was also going on. So it was not only one thing was going. That was not only one thing is going on. So, but it was, thanks for the questions. Yeah, but it was not only my side, because my ex second husband's sister-in-law, ex-sister-in-law, they are really good people, but she and the other sisters too, there had so many other things going on inside the family, and we did some of the immigration papers. Other families also did the adoptions. Everybody know the other neighborhood area on that local place, on that area. Everybody know that, so we can have this little dialogue on here too anyways, because everybody on the neighborhood know anyways. So the international adoption was successful because of the money support and the family support too, of the other families by the marriage. So and I saw all those paperworks too of the court and the family lawful paper too, because it was written in a foreign language and I could translate. So I could just, tell my other brother-in-law, what was going on, because I could read that paper. So there are so many. There are so many things. Like everybody are multitasking. Not only me, on my side of my family, the things are going on. My ex-husband's side's family, those international adoptions, the adoption papers, because nickname Sayuri, her mother is a wonderful person living in a different country, but she, according to her other brother, where she was adopted to. And when I met her in that country, I met all of the family member over his, and they are all such wonderful people. But she kind of couldn't take care to two of her kids, and the first daughter died. That's right. But the other first daughter who survived, the other child, she was successfully adopted by the good family. But it's technically it's not a biological, but it's a sister's family. And they live in around 50 minutes by car from some of my area. So sometimes they visited my other place. Yeah, around the Saitama area too. So sorry, there are some like I was doing some of the sound check too. So anyway, yeah. So my second ex-husbands, the families, yeah, around 10 brothers and sisters. They are doing the multitasking too. Lots of different country were involved, and also adoptions, because one of the child was pretty much orphanage, and I was also, we were all becoming kind of like a fostering. So yeah, anyway, those are some of the stories of the past. Well, things going on now too, but yeah, so good. Some of the kids are really living in a nice country. And my ex-brother-in-law seemed like he did a lot of good paperwork there. He was multitasking. Not only me, but my second ex-husband's other family members were doing a lot with inside JPL. They were doing a lot of immigration papers and lots of other network works there. He was multitasking a lot. Not everything. I don't know everything. But I saw lots of pictures, and I was there too, as a friend and as a good family too. But some of the seemed like illegal activity. Seemed like some of them did. Those are, yeah. I didn't involve, or it's not good. Seems like they scammed the other company, like a money borrowing company. Seemed like, but it's yeah. But that's a totally yeah. I'm not in it. But that was, oh my god. And they are never accused. But probably some of the companies after his name. But it's not my ex-brother-in-law. It's yeah. Alright, those are some of the other stories. I didn't talk about all the detail. But some people already know, and I said the detail. So, anyways, but the other place inside the US, in a cowboy area, my freshman, the college time, it was so good to not only just studying. The college was a place we bond with good people too. So okay, really quick on this part of the topic, I have to finish it. In my freshman year, my sophomore year, I mean, before the graduation, they're all such a good people. I really think so, but it's not the same just because in the college was good. They are good people, so I was really blessed to meet